I mean, I think absolutely. I mean, we're going to go into the June OPEC meeting, and the Iranians are already threatening to suspend their membership or withdraw if they agree to an output increase. I mean, from the Iranian perspective, they blame Saudi Arabia, they blame UAE for these sanctions. They believe that these two countries are essentially trying to steal their market share. And so what they're saying is, unless we hold the current OPEC agreement intact, we're not going to stay in the organization.
It seems that Iran has a weak hand to play. Allies are a few and hard to find on the floor. I mean, they're traditional allies with the Russians, but even Mr. Novak, I guess, wouldn't necessarily want to get involved in this one as well. Have they got any trump cards that we don't know about?
I mean, the question is, can they play a weak hand well? And I do think what we want to watch is what they do on the nuclear program. I mean, you already mentioned they've talked about restarting certain aspects of it, enriching at lower levels and accumulating a stockpile of heavy water that they could use in their reactor. The question is, in 60 days, if the Europeans don't find any way to provide significant economic relief, do they start enriching at higher levels, closer to weapons grade? Do they start spinning the high-speed centrifuges? And do they make good on what I would say is a nuclear threat, which would be to withdraw from the non-proliferation treaty? Those are the type of things that I think would give Europeans pause, and I think would be very alarming to regional actors and people in Washington.
What about the Strait of Hormuz, a key passage to the ocean? There's been threats that maybe they could close that, which would hamper oil exports and shipments. Do you think they'd go down that route?
I mean, they certainly threaten it. I mean, it's a very important waterway. About 18.5 million barrels of oil every day go through that strategic waterway. The U.S. Fifth Fleet is in Bahrain. They are there to basically keep it open. So I don't think the Iranians can close the Straits of Hormuz, but can they do provocative military maneuvers around the Straits of Hormuz? During the Iran-Iraq War, a number of tankers were struck. You know, the U.S. reflagged tankers to secure this fleet. But the question is, you know, if you simply have rising tensions, if you simply have, you know, naval deployments, will that inject political risk premium into oil? And there's another waterway to watch. What happens off the coast of Yemen? You had 2 Saudi tankers struck last year. There was a period when they rerouted traffic away from the Red Sea. In this type of environment now, if something similar occurs, I think that would push oil prices higher.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.